coming in tied for first, as we have
Now, these two have played each other many times. On screen and off screen, I know they play training games together as well.
Exactly. Now, Peter, should he play castles?
Yes.
Yes.
But he doesn't. That's also fine, and I'm very happy about the resurgence of some of the more classical roulette.
Right, it's nice to see them.
We've already had one Zaitsev in this tournament. Let's see what Alireza comes with. Yeah, the Brer is the other one.
Right.
The kind of the slow cooking Spanish lines, which are not as fashionable anymore, but are quite healthy, and
There was
mainly a matter of days.
There was a time when the Breyer variation was the rigor. I mean, everybody had it. It seemed like in their repertoires, and the players are very quickly blitzing through.
This is the absolute main line of the opening.
Position,
up to here, knight g3, g6. White generally plays a4, although other moves are, of course, available. But a4 would be the absolute main line.
Yeah, a4 was that you kind of want to make this pawn a little bit weaker. Essentially, a4 is designed to kind of discourage c5. I've seen a4, knight b6, a5, and the knight goes back.
That also exists, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Although the absolute main line would be a4, c5, d5, c4. This is what most of the discussion generally focuses on, but we'll see. MBL, if he hasn't played a4 yet, he might opt for something else. Bishop g5 is a very playable move here. Of course, there's a bunch of other things you can do.
Actually, now that you mention it, I think...
How long does the theory go here? 30 moves?
In some lines, I'm sure in some lines, yes.
And they have started with a4. I think in the return match of 1992.
Very interesting.
Oh, bishop g7.
Yeah, that is
a little
it's a very natural move, but it's statistically...
game. MVL.
Yeah, very, very level now.
Yeah, with the knight on f3,
yeah,
it looks pretty safe.
Exactly. Once you restricted the black bishop to the g7 square, it's not going to be all that horrible, and looks like MVL will survive. I think is a strong word to use. He was never really in desperate trouble, but he was the one. He was the one looking for equality for most of the game after the opening.
Exactly. Queen g5.
Well, if this game is drawn, then we'll have 3 leaders.
Three-way tie with 2 games of rapid remaining.
2 wildcards and the GCC champion.
Check. Capturing that bishop must come as a real relief. Feeling of
black has a beautiful structure, but you can immediately, I guess you go rook a8.
Rook a8 for me.
Yeah.
Definitely want to trade, make a single rook ending.
And then you immediately kind of attack the
rook a5.
Or rook a5 and then rook a8. Yeah.
Exactly.
This may be even cleaner, yeah.
Provoke rook e8.
Or rook c5 and then we even check and play rook e8 ourselves.
Exactly. So
yeah, this game is not long for this world.
Yeah, rook c5, rook c5, rook c5. And just as Peter is saying, you then play check and rook e8, and you make an easy draw.
Although in all fairness, even if I just go king g3, king f3, I'm not going to be in any trouble. We don't need to be fancy.
True. But I like the precision of rook e8 nonetheless, just saying, look, I'm not going to give you any chances.
Yeah, black has a very passive king, and the rook is defending e5, so...
Exactly.
I think they're going to find a 3-move repetition very quickly.
Well, he's not king g3, yeah, because rook e8 f6 was... Oh, f5, not f6, f6, rook e7 check would be a problem.
Yes, with f5.
Yeah, with f5, yeah. Yeah, and then they're gonna find the repetition.
For their absolute equal score is maintained. 11 wins apiece.
I think they had 20 draws. Now 21.
Now 21. The audience, very appreciative audience. I can get their applause there. Quick thoughts about this round 7, Peter?
Well,